Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing well. Well, today I'm coming with a little tutorial for you. I made Miss Natasha's Craft Corner. I made her Craft Caddy, and this is the original size of the Craft Caddy, which is 5 by 6 by 3. So that's the original one. It has this middle piece here. I've made about 10 of these so far to date. So I'm just obsessed with it because it's actually a very awesome design. And then here's a smaller one. This one is, I think, 4 by 6. So this one is a little narrow, so I made that one. And then for my Christmas project, I made this one, which is just 3 by 5. Okay, but this one is a little taller. This is 3.5. So a few people wanted the dimensions for this size. So I contacted Miss Natasha and I asked her if it's okay if she's gonna do another tutorial to show the smaller one. She said she wasn't. So she gave me permission to go ahead and show you the dimensions for the mini. So we're gonna call that one the mini, because so far I think I've done them in 4 sizes. So yeah, that's the mini. So for your base, you're gonna need a piece of cardstock. This is 110 pound, 10 by 11. For your handles, you're gonna need 2 pieces, 1 3/4 by 11, 2 pieces. To attach the handles to the bag, you're gonna need 4 pieces, which is 1 by 3. You need 4 pieces of those. You're gonna need either 4 binder rings, I think that's what they call those, or 4 D-rings, either one. Okay. For your pockets, you're going to need 4 pieces cut at 4.5 by 4. You're gonna need 4 of those. That's for your smaller pockets. And then for your larger pockets, you're gonna need 2 pieces cut at 5 by 4. Okay. Let's do the scoring first, and then we're gonna do the rest. So on your 10-inch side, on the 10-inch side of your base, you're gonna score at 1/2 inch. I already scored this at 1/2 inch, at 3.5, 6.5, and 9.5. So that's 1/2 inch, 3.5, 6.5, 9.5. You're gonna rotate your paper on the 11-inch side, and you're gonna score at 3 and at 8. That's it for this piece. Okay, so we're gonna move that to the side. For your handles, you're gonna put it in your scoreboard on the 1 3/4 at the top, and you're gonna score at 1/2 inch on both sides. So that's that. So you need 2 of those. For your pockets, all of your pockets, all 6 of them, you're gonna put it in your scoreboard. You're gonna put it in either at the 4.5 inch at the top or the 5 inch. You're gonna score at 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch. You're gonna rotate it or completely around, and you're gonna do it the same thing on the other side. 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch. Then you're gonna turn it on the 4-inch side, and now they're all 4 inches. So on each one of them on the 4-inch side, you're gonna do 1 score at 3. So that's for your pockets. For this little piece for your handle, you don't need to score that. You're just gonna fold it over in half. So what I usually do is I prepare my pockets first so that I could glue them on, but we're gonna do this here first. So this is your scoring on here: 1/2 inch, 3.5, 6.5, 9.5, 3 and 8. Okay, so then you're gonna flip it over, and I hope you could understand this. Let me stand up. So we're gonna do some cutting. So we're gonna, the longer piece here, this is on the 11-inch side. Okay, the middle section where that 1/2 inch score is, right here, we're gonna cut in like that, and then we're gonna cut this little piece here out. So this piece we don't need, just that piece we're cutting it out. Then, and you're gonna do that on all 4 sides. Then here, you're gonna cut straight along this score line. Just cutting along the score line, you're making sure you get it right past the score line. Don't go too far in because you need the full 5 inches here. Then on this piece, you're gonna miter it in like that and that. So you're gonna do that on all 4 sides, just miter it. So I'm gonna show you what that's gonna look like. So this is what the finished thing is gonna look like. Okay, as you can see, that's the long piece there. I cut it the sides. I cut straight up, but then I mitered this side. Only on this side, you're gonna miter on this piece here and on this piece, okay? And you do that to all 4 sides. And you fold on all your score lines. So this is what you're gonna have, okay? Now, on the back side of this, after you finish scoring it and all of that, this is where you're gonna add your pockets. So we already scored our pockets. So this is how we're gonna cut the pocket. We're gonna miter in on this 1/2 inch. Straight across on these 2 little 1/4 inch score, and then miter down here. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. So you're going to miter in here, okay, come up, and then you're going to cut up this piece here. So that's what you should have, okay? Now you're going to do that to both sides. Then you're going to fold. You fold in the furthest score line in, the middle one out, and then the last one in, and you're gonna have that. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do on both sides. Then you bring this piece here, you put some glue right here, and you bring it up and you hold it here and let this close your pocket up. So that's gonna look like this. So that's your pocket close up, see? It's your little gusset. And then what I did is I took all of my pockets and I adhere it here first before I put the caddy together. So I'm gonna show you how I put that on there. So I just take my pocket. This is the smallest pocket. That's the 4.5 by 4. And then I put it here. I hope you can see. So it goes right here on this piece with the 1/2 inch score here. That's the 1/2 inch score. So you're gonna put this pocket right on here. Make sure you line it up. Don't go over the score line and don't go past this edge too far because you need the full 5 inch for the other pocket to fit. And that's it. So you just glue that on there, and it helps you to keep it, make sure it's on there properly. So you glue that on there, and then you would fold the other one and you would put that right next to it like this. Okay, so that piece would go there. So now you would have both of your pockets on there like that. And then you would turn it, and in this middle panel here, this piece, on the outside here, this piece, you're gonna put the other pocket on here like that. So you put 2 of the large and the 4 small. So then you're gonna get this. So here's all your pockets on there, okay? I have 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 2 here. So now we're gonna put this together. So what you do is you take these 2 outer flaps here. Hope you could see this, and you're gonna bring it in like this. You're gonna run some glue here, and you're gonna glue these 2 together. And then this piece here that has the 2 pockets, you're gonna bring that up and you're gonna glue it together. So that's what's gonna close up your caddy. So let's do that real quick. So put glue on this flap here, you know, about 3/4 of an inch out. Should be good enough. Even if you get it over, it doesn't matter, because you're gonna bring up this piece here to join that. And then you bring this in and you just glue that there. Don't press it yet, because you might need to move it out a little bit. So then you add your glue here. Hope you could see this because it's white glue on white paper. But you go in, you're not doing it on the score line yet. And you come up. And this is barely art glue that I'm using. I also like the art glitter, but this one is pretty good too. So you bring that up. Make sure your sides are lined up properly. And there. Press this down. And you you use your bone folder in here, and you just give this a good press, because you need this to hold down well. Excuse me. Okay. And then you're gonna fold this piece here over and glue that piece down. So you just glue this over, fold it down, get your bone folder, and press that down properly. So that's that. Now we're going to do the other side. I'm going to put this together. Just don't press it as yet, because you might have to move it out a little bit. So make sure you're using a glue that would give you a chance to move it around. Or what you could do is just put the glue here first, and then when you bring it up, you bring those 2 pieces in, and that would help you with that. So you bring this up, make sure they're at the right distance, and you fold this over. Now you go back in here with your bone folder, and you just get that piece stuck there. Now you come in with your glue. Put a little bit here. Make sure you get it to the edge. If you have too much, just take your fingers and wipe it. And you fold it over.